April 27th. I'm asking all of you to please make it a point to be there. But also, if you can't be there but you want to support what we're doing, we have an opportunity for you to be a supporter for the summit. We're going to be focusing on multimodal, on alternative transportation, getting more people to use the biking, busing, walking, really pushing that bicycle action plan with the City of Dayton and the Bike Walk Committee. We're going to be working on diversity, doing another initiative with that. We're also going to be doing urban vibrancy, again with Downtown Dayton Partnership. And we're going to be picking a new community, so we will be coming to you with a paintbrush in hand to change the community. We are doing great things in Dayton. We are bringing change to Dayton. And one of the new exciting things for this year, we're going to be at the Dayton Art Institute. Awesome partnership. We cannot turn Dayton. This is the best partnership in the world. So we will be there on the 27th from 2 to 6. We're going to have our after party this year. It's going to be an event all of itself. This year, we're doing a professional development panel discussion called Game Changers. We are bringing people from in the city and outside of the city to talk about what they've done in their community to change the game. And one of our speakers who has confirmed to be there is David Rice.
My name is David Rice, and I am chairman of the Organization of Black Designers and the Design Nation Conference. That's the world's largest organization for African American design professionals. We include everything from automobile designers to fashion designers, graphics and animation designers. We also include architects and interior designers. We're going to have a major conference in Cincinnati, October of 2012. We're looking for the support of the Dayton community. I am a native Daytonian, went to Roosevelt High School some time ago. I'm here at UpDayton because I'm networking with the community. I also have been doing a radio show on WWSU on Saturday, where I've been interviewing some of the top designers on the planet, and we look forward to continuing that show and that activity. So I'm asking everyone to go to our website, which is www.o is an oyster, b is in boy, d is in David.org, obd.org, or you can call me directly if you like at 202-489-4822.
And so what are you here? You're working with some of the people here at UpDayton, and what kind of ideas are you bringing from Detroit to Dayton?
Well, right now I am an advisory member of the Dayton Creative Corridor Initiative, and we have something called the Detroit Creative Corridor Initiative, and we have something that's called the Detroit Creative Corridor Center. I'm involved as I said, as an advisor because I went to school in Detroit. I got my design education there, so it's the other city that's close to my heart. I reside in Washington, D.C. right now, but the Creative Corridor is a program that is has designated an area of Detroit, now called Midtown, which is about 2 miles wide by 4 miles deep. And basically what we're doing is we're going to pack as many entrepreneurial new businesses, but particularly businesses that have design and creativity at their foundation, such as fashion design, graphics design, architectural firms, PR firms, small manufacturing that's producing everything from maybe pottery to some sort of decorative arts, what have you. But companies and that are startups. We have 17 companies in our first class of entrepreneurial incubator companies. They will be graduating in April, and then we'll have 24 more companies that will be coming into the program. We've been very fortunate to get about $100 million earmarked for our activities over a number of years, and the program is moving along with great enthusiasm and a lot of great energy, and I'd love to replicate that here in Dayton if we can get the right political support and, of course, the community support. That kind of initiative really becomes what we call a major attractor to bring people to the city and to energize the people who are here. Unfortunately, people who've been in the town for so long, particularly when they've been on a downtrend, end up sometimes becoming apathetic. So I'm back home where I get here 3 or 4 times a year, but unfortunately, I've been here because my brother's been ill. I've been here for a longer time, but we're doing some. I just want to get involved and do. I've traveled a lot and I've seen great ideas, and I've seen cities like Dayton, cities like Detroit, who have been through, especially in Europe, South America, who've been through the same thing and have bounced back like crazy, and who are like setting the world on fire right now. And I want to help them set the world on fire. My motto is, let's do something wonderful.
Thank you very much.
One of the things that bothered me about Dayton is we have a lot of talented resources within the region. And if you look at it from a business perspective, talent breeds talent. And the difficult part about that is our economic development capabilities are really tied to the theory of we're going to go out and acquire and get a lot of companies to move to Dayton. And I can tell you that's extremely hard to do. Whether you have state incentives or federal incentives or whatever, it doesn't really make any difference. What companies will move to Dayton for is if we have talented people. That's what they're looking for. So everyone in this room has an opportunity, a great opportunity and a license to help us get the talent that we need, including in yourselves, but others that you work with and others that you talk with as well. It's really important that we focus on that. A lot less on what you read in the paper about we're trying to get more companies, we're trying to get more companies. What we really want is we want a lot of talented resources here so that those companies can draw on them. Because we don't promote ourselves appropriately about the talent that we do have. There's a lot of negativity in our press, right, which I'm totally against. And we need to be talking positive about the things that actually happen here. Everyone in the room needs to make that happen. Because what will happen if we don't grow our talent and attract more talent, such as those of you in the room, is companies will start to look at why are we here? Their boards will start to pay attention to, are we getting the right resources? Can we attract the right people here that we need to grow the region? The answer to that question is definitely yes.
You were talking about job creation last year in Dayton and job retention. Could you give me some more of those numbers that you gave when you were
Sure. So if you look at the 13 counties that make up the Dayton region, 2,500 jobs were created in that region. 811 of those were with defense contractors. 775 were with private sector commercial entities here in Dayton. And then 206 were created out of the Entrepreneurial Signature Program, which is really entrepreneurials for small business.
Okay. And you were talking about internships and how people who intern in Dayton tend to stay in Dayton after graduation?
Right. So if you look at the data, if a intern, a college grad or an intern that's going to grad, gets a sponsorship in Dayton in an intern program, they're 64% more likely to stay based on historical data, versus if they don't get an internship, they're only 34% likely to stay.
And we do have a problem of college graduates leaving, as you said, going to other Midwestern cities that have seemingly more opportunity.
Right.
Can you talk about how, people talk about the loss of manufacturing, but what you're talking about, we need to change necessarily thinking about being manufacturing again.
Right, but a different type of manufacturing, which is advanced manufacturing, using technology during manufacturing instead of mostly manual labor as we've done in the past, because the technology's moved so much further forward. So if you look at where we are and the opportunity we have a lot of skill set in the region from the lost manufacturing jobs with workforce training, right, and workplace training, which is being done at some of the universities, including Sinclair Community College. There's just a tremendous opportunity for those people to regain employment, even in the same industry that they were in.
Okay. Do you have any final words in terms of talking about this meeting and what you guys are hoping to do for 2012?
Well, what we're hoping to do is make sure everybody understands the right message, right, which was the license I was talking about for everybody in the room. There's a lot of great opportunity here. We don't talk about it enough as a community. We don't talk about it at all, frankly, when you look at it. So I think the news is that you really need to understand about the talent that's here before people talk about we don't have talented resources, because we actually do. And there's many successful companies here like Teradata to prove that.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you.